So the next VTuber is BuffPup. I don't know that much about BuffPup. All I know is, well, dog, and she's a furry, I think. Yeah. So let's get into it.
Once upon a time, there was a long, narrow strip of woodland
Okay.
where the animals lived.
It's like a story, so yeah.
It stretched from the furthest reaches all the way in the north to the mountains of the south, known to all as the Eternal Woods.
Okay.
To the west of the woods was the land of the humans, all lights and order and clinical death, where the bodies of animals hung from windows. To the
Okay.
east was the dark forest,
Yeah.
where
World
terror
building. World
lurked
building.
behind
Alright,
every
alright.
corner, and blood-curdling screams came every night. The death wail of a creature caught in the open, mauled to death by wolves. And in that wood lived a little werepup.
Okay, we're up.
There she lived, all alone.
So is BuffPup then like a what's it called? Like a wolf then? Because if she's like a werepup, or maybe it's, I don't know, some other kind of dog.
She had never known her parents, nor her past. From the time she first became self-aware, she had found herself in the shade of the largest tree, left to fend for herself and chart her own path. Her body was strong, and her hind legs were long.
She's a furry for
She
sure.
naturally walked on 2 feet, the province of the all-dominating human. Yet, her snout was long,
Do I
and
have
her
to censor
fur was
this?
thick. The mark of the terrifying
Yeah, censor anyways.
wolf.
So she is a wolf then.
And she
Okay.
belonged to neither.
Oh, but she's not. She's like
From the
in
time
between or
she
something.
first started to
Okay.
wander, she'd noticed that she was different from the other little creatures that wandered the forest. She was bigger, stronger, faster, and the other creatures were tiny, weak, and afraid. Wherever she went in the woods, the creatures gave her a wide berth, hiding behind trees or in branches or in their little burrows.
Okay.
The glint of their eyes telling her that they were always watching her every move. To them, she was a predator. To her, she was alone.
Ah.
She
Yeah.
looked for somewhere to belong. She wandered the edges of the dark forest, looking for wolf packs that might accept her as one of their own.
Okay.
But the moment they saw her standing on her back legs, they growled and slunk into the shadows, turning her away, a promise of hostile
Honestly, them not being able to stand on their hind legs seems like a skill issue on their part.
retaliation accompanying her trek into their territory. She even tried to learn the language of the
Oh,
humans,
dang, she getting
the
shot and stuff?
mysterious ordered utterances that
Damn.
they used to communicate. But when she approached the mysterious alien cubes where the humans lived, they shouted and screamed at her and fired thunder and lightning upon her from a stick, chasing her back to the woods. In the cold, snowy nights of winter, she would huddle herself in the shade of the largest tree, keeping herself warm as best as she could. In the rainy nights of autumn, she would put her paws over her ears, shuddering at every last clap and flash of lightning and thunder, each a reminder of her rejection at the hands of those in the west. And in the spring, as the cicadas rang out around her and the air was thick with dew, she would howl, calling out desperately for someone, anyone, to soothe the pain of solitude.
Okay.
But one night,
Ooh.
a little
Plot
glow
twist.
of pink chased away the darkness. The night began like any one of the others, a deep, imposing silence as she had experienced hundreds of times before. As she fell into a fitful sleep under the shade of the largest tree, a little glow came through her eyelids. And then she saw it. It was a little creature,
Ooh.
a tiny pink rabbit. The were animals afraid of her?
Okay, that's not VTuber. That's
She
just
growled
a
at the rabbit,
pink rabbit.
willing it to go away.
You know,
Maybe the rabbit
the
hadn't
common
seen her
pink
in the
rabbit.
shade, but it would run soon enough. Just
Dang.
like the
I fuck with the scar. With the Luffy scar. Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
others.
It looks a little bit dog-like, like with the ears. Or something. No, wait, never mind. It was just the angle.
It didn't run.
Oh?
It's warm. Is this what it's like to have company? To have friends? What is this light?
Okay. Oh, so I'm trying to think. Okay, so that I think that's like a reference to Rose Doodle. I think that's her name. I'm sorry if I'm getting rid of, if I'm messing up their names. Is that Numi? I mean, I'm guessing because of the horns. I don't know. Mary. And the rest, I'm hooing. Okay. Wait, isn't that like the old BuffPup model or something? I don't know, maybe.
The werepup was no longer alone. A little pink rabbit had led the charge, and she was now friends with the creatures of the eternal woods. Not shadows, but little creatures, curious about her. In every burrow laid not fear, but the havens of unborn children. The animals showed her their world with their light, but more importantly, they showed her friendship.
Power of friendship, let's go.
Once upon a time, there was a long, narrow strip of woodland.
Ooh, full circle,
where
full
the
circle,
animals
okay.
lived. It stretched from the furthest reaches all the way in the north to the mountains of the south, known to all as the Eternal Woods. And in that wood lived a little werepup.
Maybe
There
that
she
isn't Numi,
lived,
never mind, my bad.
but not alone. And she
It's
enjoyed
more pink
every
than it
day,
is,
every waking
purple.
moment, accompanied by the friends she had gained. Her family.
Story I found family. Nice. Yeah. I like that one. Is there like a... There's like a... No post-credit scene. Okay. I don't know why I'm acting like there would be post-credit scene. But yeah. It's cool to see other VTubers in the comments. Okay. So next up is Elly, who I believe that she's like a space girl or something, sci-fi space, whatever. I'm not sure if she's an alien or she just lives in space or something. But what I think was interesting is that like her Twitch is Elly and then EN, which when you pronounce it, it's like alien or alien. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or if that was just coincidence. Let's go.
Well, shit. Here I am, going to prison. Again.
Not again.
Hey, I'm Elly, your dirty, rotten, scumbag crime boss. You might be wondering how I ended up here. Again.
Okay, so she's... okay, wait. Hold up. Let me do some counting, some math, some... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or it's, I don't know. It's not adding up. Alright, anyways. Let's go.
Well, let me start from the beginning.
Okay. She pulled out the old... You're probably wondering how I got here. Alright.
Up on a farm with my loving parents, a bunch of animals, and my 8 older brothers.
That's a lot of brothers.
We were rowdy, to say the least, getting into trouble all the time, causing chaos wherever we went.
As you do.
And often getting our butts kicked by our parents. But we were happy nonetheless. Money was scarce, and all my siblings and I had to wake up early to help work on the farm and run our parents' market. School? Well, school was school. I couldn't stand going, and all I could do was think about getting out of there, to just be free, to be myself.
Yeah, I feel that.
I spent a lot of time napping, doodling, and plotting escape plans.
Okay.
Little did I know that would come in handy later in life.
Okay.
I had a lot of energy as a kid and didn't know what to do with it. As I got older, I skipped class a lot to go to the skate park or loiter around town with my friends.
Okay.
I've always had sticky fingers, so sometimes I couldn't help.
Oh, like
taking
that,
things
not
I
actual.
wanted,
Okay.
even when they
I was gonna
weren't
say
mine.
nasty ass. But, okay.
I often got in trouble for stealing, smoking the green, and resisting arrest. The cops really didn't appreciate my art either.
Listen here, criminal. Stop running. Elly, you get your ass over here. You're going to jail.
Tell.
You know what? I do really like how this is kind of formulated like a comic book. It's very interesting to me. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that before in a lore video. Not that I've seen that many lore videos, but you know, yeah.
School did not work out for me. I dropped out in my final year of high school. My parents told me that if I wasn't going to finish school, I would have to do a lot more at the farm and eventually take over the family market.
Okay.
No way.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Nope, not happening.
Man, I'm doing that. The fuck?
I wanted to be out in the world, explore, not smell like horse shit all the time.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
I took
That's
whatever
fair.
money I had and I left home to find myself. After working a bunch of odd jobs, I traveled to Japan to stay with an old friend. She was an exchange student I met in middle school.
Is that
and
supposed to
we
be
were good
someone
friends.
in particular? Or
She
maybe not, I don't
always
know.
told me to come visit her in Osaka one day. So, I saved up all my money and I moved to Japan. Her family was so kind to me and did so much for me. But little did I know, her dad was the head of a Yakuza family.
Like me! Yo. Okay.
They took me in like one of their own.
Okay.
I even got my dragon tattoos that are inspired by my Yakuza papa and my stay in Japan.
Okay. Man, I like
After
her
a couple
already.
years living in Japan, traveling around, and trying to stay out of trouble, mostly,
Yeah.
I was starting to miss home.
You can't totally stay out of
One
trouble.
day, I got a call from my best friend Tara.
Bestie, come up to Los Santos with me.
Los Santos?
Los Santos? Wait. Is that a real place? I thought that was just the GTA place.
What's in Los Santos?
Cars, good green, money, and me.
Say less.
Hey, say less. Let's go.
So, I got my shit together, and soon I was saying goodbye to my second family. I told them I would return one day. I hopped on a plane and arrived in sunny Los Santos to be greeted by my bestie. Trying to find my way in the big city wasn't easy.
Okay.
Luckily,
She's mechanic.
I was able to find
Let's
a job
go.
at a mechanic shop and got to work on some of my favorite cars. They brought me in, even though I didn't know much about cars, and taught me a lot. I loved getting my hands dirty and enjoyed the smell and sounds of the shop. I built strong friendships at the garage, and they took me to the car shows, races, and I ended up getting myself into the underground street racing scene in
Okay,
Los
Elly.
Santos.
Okay. I fuck with the mask.
As you can imagine, illegal street racing almost got me into trouble a few times.
Yeah, it has
I
to do
had
that.
many close calls, but I'm a pretty decent driver now because of it.
Hey, win-win, I guess.
As always, the normal 9-to-5 life couldn't satisfy me. I started looking for different kinds of excitement and ended up getting into all kinds of trouble with my bestie, Tara.
Okay.
I'll never forget the first time we robbed a store and got away with it. After that, we were hooked. We ended up getting caught a few times, and I always did my time. With practice,
Honorable.
I ended up getting better and better. Soon, I was an expert thief, making fat stacks. It just started off small, but our family kept growing. We were a bunch of misfits, trying to make a name for ourselves in the underground. As our family grew, our heists became even bigger and riskier, and I began to make a name for myself.
Okay.
Everyone started calling me boss.
Yo, boss, where we hitting up next?
Some new info for ya.
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss. Wanna go to the casino?
boss, how's it going?
My crime family grew so much. We have contacts across the country and even internationally. Eventually, I couldn't deny it. I am the boss. Elly, leader of the syndicate. All of our heists and plans led us to the most important moment of our lives. The big one. Pacific Standard Bank in Vinewood.
Okay.
It took over a year of work and planning to get there. But here we are, finally, geared up and ready to go with a foolproof plan. We are ready for this. This is gonna be our biggest score yet. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see all that money. What am I gonna do with it?
What you are doing is illegal.
Hey, someone stop her. Stop
Ow.
Ooh.
Give it up.
Get off of me. You go to jail.
Oh, she got caught. Damn. That sucks.
So here we are, right back at the beginning. Oops. Here I am, in prison. Again. I definitely learned my lesson this time. I'm going to serve my time, be a good girl, and become completely reformed.
Yeah?
I'm never going to commit crimes ever again.
Mm-hmm.
No more stealing or blowing shit up or driving really fast.
Okay.
I'll work hard and I'll be a good member of society. The life of crime is over for me now.
Oh.
You didn't think I was
Yeah,
serious,
okay, yeah.
did you?
Yeah. No.
Let's get into trouble.
Yo, let's go. That was really good. I really enjoyed that one. Yeah, so I guess she's not like an alien or like space girl, space whatever.